Yep, we up here on Facebook Live right now. We on Facebook Live. I want to thank everybody for coming to the Zblackcard All-Star Group with your boy Rick Titus outside of Washington, D.C., and my main man Ivan Ross, which is known as the money coach out of Shreveport, Louisiana. So we're going to give everybody about another 2 more minutes to catch up with us, and we want to thank everybody for coming on the call today. We know you could be doing something else, but you're on this Zblackcard All-Star Group. Ztegrity, Zblackcard. Learn about the prepaid debit card. So in about a minute, I'm going to record this section, record this Facebook Live. Can you hear me good, Ivan?
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. So we're going to give everybody a chance to catch up with us, with the Zblackcard. The Zblackcard, baby. Yep. This Zblackcard is what I'm holding up on the Facebook Live. This is what we're going to talk about. This is the product. This is the product here. The Zblackcard prepaid debit card. I'm getting ready to hit record now.
To start conference recording, press 1. To reach the recording has started.
Hello, everybody. This is Rick Titus outside the Washington, D.C. area on the Zblackcard All-Star Group with my main man, Ivan Ross from Shreveport, Louisiana. We call him the money coach. Hey, we're going to go ahead and we want to thank everybody for coming on the call today. We want to thank the spies that's coming on the call today. We got 3 of them up on here today. So we want to welcome you guys to the call as well. And also we want to welcome some of our international people that may find us on the internet here. We want to use this internet, this worldwide internet to our advantage. This is our recruiting call. Next Sunday, tune in. Everybody tune in and get that training. Get that training on this Zblackcard. Get the training on Ztegrity. Know how to speak to people, know how to present the product, know how to qualify the product to people who may not be qualified to get this Zblackcard. You know, everybody's not qualified for this prepaid debit card that I have in my hands right now. Everybody is not qualified. Listen to me real good. Everybody's not qualified for this debit card that I have in my hand. This prepaid 28 grams of metal. You know, we want to treat this business as a business. This is a billion-dollar business, folks. A billion-dollar business. I want you to get your pen and paper handy out. We got a corporate call that comes on at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Mountain time, 7 p.m. Eastern time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. 7 p.m. Pacific time, Central time, 7 p.m. Central time, and 8 p.m. Eastern time. Zblackcard corporate call. This number you can reach them at is 646-876-9923. 646-876-9923. PIN number 78903235777#. PIN number again is 78903235777#. 5 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock Mountain time, and 7 o'clock Central time, and 8 o'clock Eastern time. You also can go on zoom.us to look at that on the internet on the Zoom webinar, and you can call in, and you also, they allow you to answer questions. They like for you to ask questions at the end of that webinar. Dean Hart is a great presenter with the Zblackcard. Okay, folks, let's get into what we want to talk about today. We want to be able to know how to get leads and know how to get those leads and turn those leads into sales. You know, that's the beautiful thing about this Zblackcard. You want to make sure that you're doing the right way of recruiting people to this opportunity. You know, this is a billion-dollar business here. This business ain't for everybody, people. This business is not for everybody. I mean, if you want to share this Zblackcard All-Star group to everybody who you know, all of your friends that you have on Facebook, share the feed, share this and like this. And you know what I wanted to make sure that you guys understand, this debit card comes with, it can hold up to $15,000. You can withdraw up to $5,000 at any bank. No other debit card can do that. This debit card, you can also, it allows you to rent a vehicle. Most debit cards out here don't allow you to rent vehicles or stay in a hotel. This prepaid debit card would allow you to do that. And also, there are no overdraft fees attached to this card. No overdraft fees. No overdraft fees. No monthly fees. No bill payment fees. No fees for service calls. I mean, this is a prepaid debit card that's off the hook. No period. This is the best prepaid debit card here in America on the market today. The home office is located out there in Houston, Texas. The CEO is Mr. Troy Mason. And a good thing about this Zblackcard is that the CEO comes on the call at least twice a week. At least twice a week, sometimes on Mondays, sometimes on Fridays. He comes on the call to answer these questions regarding this prepaid debit card. And the only way that you can get this prepaid debit card is by invitation only. By invitation only. You know, I'm going to bring Mr. Ross on, Mr. Ivan Ross. He's going to go over the compensation plan. He's going to go over some things about who we are, where we are, and why are you here to get involved with the Zblackcard with Ztegrity. By invitation only. Like, I'm going to show you these cards that they give you. These cards that they have out, you know, these postcards are very unique, very, very professional. The webinars are very, very professional. The brochures are very professional. And, you know, when you are presenting this Zblackcard, you want to make sure that you know all of your information. You need to go in your back office. You need to study your plan. Study your auto rewards plan. How you can make that $50 payment a month. Drive your dream car. Drive your dream car, your combo plan. You see what I'm saying? Your VIP plan. Learn all of these plans. Just start with one. Start with one of them. And invite. Share this information with everybody in the world. And also, they have a Visa card. Unlimited funds that you can access and load up on that Visa card. Unlimited. There is no limit. Now, if you lose that Visa card, it's going to cost you $65. $65 to replace it. And also, if you're using the ATM machines international, it's going to be a little fee of $3 a fee if you're using that Visa card. And that Visa card is very, very powerful. That's a powerful tool. Powerful tool, folks. So I engage you and I encourage you to see and take an opportunity and take a look at this Zblackcard. Take a look at Ztegrity.com. Google the company. Google Ztegrity. Google Zblackcard. Google Troy Mason and get the information on Google about the company. It's a fantastic company. It took this guy 3 years to develop this 28 grams of melter. 28 grams of melter. I mean, it's a beautiful company. And right now, I think we have over 4,700 card holders right now with the Ztegrity Black Card. This prepaid debit card. Only 4,700, somewhere between 4,700 card holders right now. So you're coming in at the table where Troy Mason said, we're trying to give you a seat at the table, folks. We're trying to give you a seat at the table to get in with this prepaid debit card here. A lot of people in America don't know anything about Ztegrity. A lot of people don't know anything about Zblackcard. I mean, this is a wide open advertisement field. And you know, I want you guys to go to our Zblackcard All-Star group for the newbies who don't know how to market correctly. You want to, it's just like with any profession, you got to learn your craft. You got to study your enemies out there. You got to study other marketers out there. You got to find out what tool is best for me to use. That's what you got to do. Go in our Facebook group. Go in our Zblackcard All-Star group. Me and Mr. Ivan Ross took time out to develop that group. And what we're putting in that group is some financial information and some good marketing tool information. We want you to get out of that NFL club, no friends club. We want you to get out of that club. Come into the group and learn. Coachable. Be coachable. Everybody don't know everything. Rick Titus don't know everything. Mr. Ivan Ross don't know everything, but we do know a little bit. We know enough to teach you guys on how to market if you study the program. I just wanted to share, we got a little bit of people emailing me and calling me today, early today, said, hey, look, I don't know how to get my capture page to connect with my video page. I said, okay, no problem. I'll do a video on that. But I showed them where to go to click to see the videos in the TCP program. So I did a video. I did about 2 or 3 videos today because I want to help my team on how to build a capture page, how to build a landing page, how to recruit, and how to attract network marketers to your business, to grow your business with the Zblackcard. So this is the opportunity to call here today to learn how to recruit and send 1 to 2. You need to have at least 5 to 10 people on this call every Sunday. If you're going to take time out to come on the call, then you need to invite people on the call. I mean, me and Ivan Ross is doing this for you, and this ain't for us. This is for everybody that's on our team. We want you to look good and know how to be good. You know, knowledge is powerful, folks. In order for you to be a massive recruiter, you got to get some knowledge in order to and build your skills up in order to recruit some network marketers. You just don't want anybody. Not to say that all network marketers are good. Some of them you got a little bit you got to put in the trash a little bit. You got to empty that case out. You got to study that plan. Study the plan. And then that's what me and Ivan are trying to promote on this Zblackcard call tonight. Every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Every Sunday. Every Sunday. It's for you. And send people on the call. I mean, we're probably going to get a lot of people on the call after we finish this feed here. Share this feed, like this feed. The best prepaid debit card, period. The best prepaid debit card, period. You know, you guys can go rent a vehicle. This is a prepaid debit card that can enhance and improve your credit scores. You know, they have what they call as a credit booster, a trade line that can be able to enhance your credit score and boost your credit score. What other prepaid debit card can do that? Get in now. Get in now with this prepaid debit card here. Get in now. Troy Mason has said, we got a seat for you at the table. Join Ztegrity. It's a lot of other marketing companies out there, but this is one of the best that I have seen on the market today. Join this Ztegrity. Join this Zblackcard today. Learn it. No fees. It's cutting out all of the fees that you're paying. I mean, you know, they said that every five seconds there is a prepaid debit card being issued to somebody somewhere. Every 5 seconds. Last year was over 1 million plus overdraft fees paid out to different institutions last year. So we are in the marketplace that we're giving you something to share. We're giving you something to share to the community, share to your co-workers, share to all of your friends on how to get paid on sharing this prepaid debit card. Will your debit card do that? I mean, Troy Mason said that he got 24 debit cards. He said, look, try this. Take all of your debit cards out of your pocket right now. Look at the logo on those debit cards that you don't prepaid debit cards that you got. Now go to your computer and go to your Google search bar and type in that logo. And he said, you ain't gonna find not one institution under $1 billion. And I did that. And I'm like, oh my God. 7 billion, 19 billion, 20 billion. No, none of those institutions was under $1 billion revenue. None of them. He got 24. And then he said, you know what? He didn't tell you to exclude those cards. He told you to keep it and add a new one to your portfolio, which would be this Zblackcard here. This Zblackcard here with no fees. Add that to your portfolio. We ain't telling you to exclude your prepaid debit card that you have right now. And this one will work more wonders for the ones that you have in your pocket or in your purse right now. Are they paying you when you do your swiping or when you get in a little bit of trouble? Are they sending you a check every week, every month? When you start getting all of these bank fees and all these late fees and all these overdraft fees. That's why you need the Zblackcard to control your finance. Whatever you put on the card, whatever you upload on the card, that's what you can use to keep you in financial control. In financial control. So that's the reason why we want you to maintain your finance. Maintain your finance and take a look at this Zblackcard. Take a look at it. Look at the Ztegrity here. And we don't want to keep you on the call all night tonight. We just want to share some information on how to bring people to the Zblackcard and to the Zblackcard Allstar group. So right now, what I'm going to do, further ado, I'm going to introduce Mr. Ivan Ross, which is known as the Money Code, the Money Coach, which is known as the Money Coach. I want you to get your pens and paper handy because he's going to blow it up. He's going to tell you more about that compensation plan on why you need to join Ztegrity. Why do you need to join the Zblackcard All-Star group? Take it over, Ivan.
All right. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
All right, I appreciate that, Mr. Titus. You know, you line them up, and then I'll take the wheel. So, a lot of y'all just heard pretty overall, what we call a micro presentation. Mr. Rick Titus, you know, broke it down for you guys. And, you know, the reason here's the reason why I got the Zblackcard. Let me tell you why Ivan Ross got the card. Number one, I like the fact that it was a high grade, heavy metal card. That's number one. Because right now, we are the leader in the world, the whole world, for having this type of metal card. Our card is heavier than, you know, the American Express Black Card or the, you know, the platinum card or any other metal card. Our card looks better, is heavier, it has a distinctive sound, what we call the false talk. No other card can make the sound our card makes. So that's number one reason. Number two, there's no transaction fee. When you use this Black Card, when you purchase something, I've been using this card now for 2 months. There has been no other transaction fee, nor a transfer fee. You know, if you transfer money from account to account, because my wife also has a card. So I want to send her, just say I want to send her $100. You know, she's out of town, she's over in Dallas or wherever, but she goes over there, she's a cake decorator, she goes to classes and stuff. So I'm like, well, you know, so you won't have to, you know, put out your main credit card in different places where you know, you might want to spend some money. I'll shoot you over $100. No fee. I can do that for free. So she don't have to worry about, you know, going to Western Union, waiting on the money to get there, and paying to send money card doesn't do that. You have other little prepaid plastic cards where, you can earn $20 here and there, or you can earn $30 here and there, and you all know which cards I'm talking about. But the stipulations on those cards, some of the people won't do it. I've been there and done that. I've marketed those cards before, and people get those cards in the mail, and they're supposed to load the card with $40 or $50. Then they get the bonus, but they won't load the card. So it's crazy. So I have some experience in the prepaid debit card industry, which, like Rick Titus said, this is a $1 trillion industry that you haven't been invited to the party. You haven't been offered a seat at the table because you didn't know it was a table there. You didn't know that you could have a seat. I'm making plans now to go to Houston, Texas, visit the home office, meet with the CEO personally. They have an open door policy. As long as you give them, tell them, hey, I'm coming down next Friday. That somebody will be there to greet you. They'll show you around. So that's in the making right now, probably in the next couple of months. So, I can't tell you anything more than why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you want a card that can give you that kind of flexibility? And also, it's direct deposit. The card has a routing number, an account number. The card has a savings account feature. You can move your money over to the savings, and it incurs a little bit of interest. They put some interest on the money that you put into your savings account. It's not a whole lot, but it's something. It may be more than what your bank is giving you. And also, they just got a new feature. There's an app called the Rapid Access app. That's what manages your card. You can upload a check, take a picture of a check, and upload it to your card. So this thing is getting big. I'm telling you, the company so far has had the challenge of too much volume. I'd rather have too much volume than no volume. Because this thing is catching on. It's catching fire. All you got to do is type it in on Facebook. You type in Zblackcard on Facebook, you're going to see all kinds of groups. But we want you to go to our group, the Zblackcard Allstars. The Zblackcard Allstars. Go there right now. Type it in. Look at our page. Scroll, because there's loads of content in there. You're going to have to scroll down, a few minutes. There's a lot of stuff in there because we started that group, around the end of March. So there's a ton of information back there. There's videos, like Rick Titus said. There's plenty of videos. There's tools for managing your business. So this is a business. This is a business. You're in the prepaid debit card business. And what you want? That's why our theme is, what is your dream car? Sit back and just think about it for 1 second. Just think about what's the car that you've always wanted in your life. You know, some of you might say, well, you know, I want a Corvette. Some of you might say, well, I want a Jaguar. I want a Mercedes. You know, I want an Aston Martin. I want a Lamborghini. I want a Bentley. And it's not too far-fetched to say you want a Bentley. It's really not. They make them. So, I mean, they're meant to be bought. So, right now, I'm going to go over our compensation plan. It's very simple. Very, very simple. You don't have to go out and get 100,000 people in your business. You don't have to do that. All you need to start off, step one, get the card, pick the plan, find 5 people that are like-minded, like you, that want to make money, help them get 5. And it's all about duplication. And we keep it at 5 just to keep the math simple. And you're gonna hit different plateaus in the company. The first plateau you're gonna hit is an emerald. So by you becoming an emerald, that means your team consists between 5 and 29 people. So, you know, your 5 get 5. That's 25. So you're an emerald. So your lifestyle bonus with 5 referrals. And no, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Let's go back to, okay, your car bonus. Your car bonus. Your team is at the first level, 5. Okay. You earn $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's $5 on your first level. Second level, when your 5 get their 5, that's 25. So you're at $100. Total allowance, 105. Now, those 25 people, you know, once you're an emerald now, your 25 people get their 5. On that third level, there's 125 people. Your total allowance is $730 a month. Now, let's just stop right there for a minute. Because right now, at that point, you know, you passed the sapphire. Now you're at a ruby. You're a ruby. Your 5 got their 5, which is 25. That 25 got their 5 is 125. So that's $730 total allowance for your car bonus that you're making every month, residual income, right? So, I mean, the average car note is around $550. So now you're in the range where, okay, I can go get a BMW. I can go get, you know, a small Mercedes. Or I don't have to go get a car at all. I can just pay for the car I got with the money that I'm making, pay my car off early, and then when I'm ready, you know, to go trade up, now I can get whatever car I want. So that's on your third level. Now this last level, there's 4 levels in the auto plan. That's what we're talking about tonight, the auto plan. There's 4 levels. Now, remember, at the third, you was at 125 people. When those 125 people get their 5, all we ask is get your 5. You can get as many as you want now, but 5 is your qualifier. You have to You had to get 5 to qualify to get the car bonus. So 125, getting that 5, that's 625 people. Boom, you up there now. That's $4,480 a month residual income. You can drive any car you want at $4,480 a month income. Whatever car you want. So that's not even the gravy. I'm going to give you the gravy right quick. Remember your 5 that you brought on. The 5 that's your starting 5. Once they duplicate what you just did, when they do the same thing that you just did, you'll get 100% matching bonus, which we call the lifestyle bonus. Whatever their car bonus is at the time, whether it be 100, 730, 4,480, you're going to get a matching, 100% matching bonus. So at that time, you'll be considered as a diamond. That's the highest you can go in this auto plan, as a diamond. And that position is worth $18,750 a month residual income. It may sound impossible to some, to others. It may sound like a piece of cake, because there are people out there now that are making way more than that a month in some network marketing companies. But don't think that network marketing is just something that people try to do. It's a better way to leverage money into your household. It's just a better way. You can't work 3 jobs and make $18,750 a month. It's not going to happen. Because first of all, there's not enough time in the day to work 3 jobs. Some people are trying to do it, but it's not working. 3 jobs will not make you $18,750 a month. It will not. So look at our way. Look at this auto plan. Look at this Zblackcard. We have revolutionized the prepaid card industry, just like Uber. Uber is a billion-dollar company, and they don't even own any cars. People thought Steve Jobs was crazy for bringing out a phone. Now, iPhone is a movement. It's not a company. It's a movement. There's some people that don't even like no other phone but iPhone. My kids, they only want iPhone. They don't like Android. It's a culture. Tesla, it's a culture. All these different brands started somewhere in somebody's basement. Amazon used to be just a room with a desk. Look at it now. Amazon is a giant. Amazon is a beast. So we're looking at our company the same way. If you want to be a part of it, if you want a seat at the table, if you want to invite to the party, you just got to make the educated decision. So I'm going to turn it back over to you, Rick.
Hey, yeah, thanks. That's a great presentation. I appreciate it, Ivan Ross, which is known as the Money Coach. And look, we don't want to hold everybody here too long. It's 7:34. We want to make sure that you get on that webinar tonight. Great presentation, Ivan. Great presentation. I hope y'all took out of that those nuggets that he gave y'all. Let's go ahead and give y'all that number and we can close this out. That webinar, that Zblackcard webinar, 7 days a week, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Mountain time, 7 p.m. Central time, and 8 p.m. Eastern time. That number is 646-876-9923. PIN number is 789-03-23577#. PIN number 789-03-23577#. Get on that call tonight, 7 days a week. No excuses, no excuses. This is Rick Titus with the Zblackcard outside of the Washington, D.C. area, and my main man, Ivan Ross, which is known as the Money Coach from Shreveport, Louisiana. Give us that boss talk. Boss toss us up out of here. Boss toss us up out of here. Yeah, man.